Hello and welcome back, and we're going on with the beautiful builds that I do. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete Jacob with a Model Builder. Welcome. And if you have a quick look here, right over here, this is the Volkswagen Beetle Pack number 4 at the ready to go on. Last week you saw pack number 3, of course, and next week you will see pack number 5 being done. Pack number 6 is on its way as well, so that will be done the week after that. So I can give you a week's of rest before we go to the next one. These are the parts from last time. They asked us to leave the wheel on the side. This is a part we are going to do something with in a moment, and if you remember from the last time, they said that there would be a pin in there, but there wasn't any pin in there. There was a SD13 screw to put through, right there, through that little thing there. And yeah, that was going to be happening again, because we're going to do the other side, and we might put the wheels on as well. I've started with the first stage, which is 24. We're going straight to 25 because of that is done. I needed hot water, so I did that beforehand, because I haven't got any hot water up here. I can bring it up here, but walking up the stairs with a bowl of bloody hot water is not very safe, so I didn't do that. Stage number 24, in pack number 4, and we're going to see that that is there. The valve is on that side, so I will be putting the emblem in. But without further ado, let's get cracking, going, building, modeling. As you can see, that's from the previous parts in pack number 23. Last we did something about that. We're going on with 25. Let's see. If I remember correctly, you push it in. If you look at those notches, you've got something there that comes up, so the only way to put it in is to make sure they don't. That's for the top of the wheel. That's the wheel. Yep. And then we're gonna put the drum away, and we're gonna be using that in a moment. And as exactly mirrored on the other side, make sure, because it is in an angle, I don't know if you can see that properly, it is in an angle that it's angled down, so you're putting it in like that on the chassis. And we're using the little screws that we have here. I can't see that we're using the flanged ones here, and I'm going quickly because I'm on D already, and we're going to E. Step 25D. Turn the screws in. Always, or at least best to do, is just partly in and then finish it off by doing it all the way. Then we're taking the wheel. There's a notch there, and the one is there as well, or do a keyhole pattern so you can put them all together. As if I remember that from last time, they want you to put it on, but then they don't ask you to take it off again. So I'm going to put them away. We're going over to 26 because 25 is completely done. As you see it here, that's all in there. And we're going to go to doing the suspension as it is here. Here you go again. This is the one that's supposed to have a pin, which they call 26.8, which isn't a pin, which is, I told you in the beginning, are these screws, 13D. I've got 12 SD4, and we're going to put those aside. Okay, these are the parts for the 26, stage 26, and as I said before, these are the so-called pins. SD13 there is actually not on the list of parts that is supposed to be in there, and the pin is not there, and I tried it last time and it worked perfectly, so we're gonna do that again. Don't worry, it will do, it will actually be even better. So we're going to start with that one, and like before, you can see it on the other side. You're mirroring. Yeah, these will fit in when we I'm going to take them out because they're falling out anyway. Okay, you guys, sound may be slightly better because I forgot to turn on my zoom, but that's alright. We're gonna get the door in, and I'm always careful with the painted parts that you're not breaking them. That looks fine. That's what we're saying as well. Have a look at if the hinges aren't wobbly or something like that. We're then going to put that panel on, the right side panel. I did not see that part on the other door, but you know, I may be mistaken. And we're gonna put in 3 SDO4s, and that's stage H27H. And we're gonna go to stage, because that is done like that. We're gonna leave it right there, and we're gonna go on to stage number 28. Okay, these are the parts, the inner door and little things that we put on top of that, and two different screws, both of them SP 108 and 109. Well, that works as well. Last time I put something underneath that to bend it a bit so it's curved and could go into the side, but now I just press that little catch that was in there to go into the little hole that was there anyway. Like that, we've just finished another door. We're gonna get number 29 in. And I don't have to tell you what you just heard there. It's metal. We are going to get the front part of the chassis. This is the front part of the floor pan, whatever. We're gonna put those together, and there's only one way to do it. And that is like that. So we are going to put them in. Wow, they've got different kind of screws. So we need to push those together thoroughly. The screws will do the rest. I've put them together like they're saying, and I'm using this one for the moment. Holding it from underneath, we're going to put that screw in. As we use the SD10s, we're going to use 2 SD5s for the outer parts. Oh, this is working perfectly. It's pulled it completely up, exactly as on the other side. So that's that piece of floor pan, the middle floor pan. Yep. put together, and they're saying check whether or not there are gaps there, and there aren't any. And we're going on to stage number 30. We're going to put that back, and this is stage number 30, which is the inner part, the passenger compartment. We're going to get that one in, and the wheels. And with the wheels come the... What? I'm chucking this around. And with the wheels come... Yes, DO2s. Two of them. If we've done that, we'll be putting the rest of the chassis together with that. But we're going to start with these. We had them from before. We were supposed to be keeping them on the side. Pushing that in. Pushing that in. And let me see. So that is the right hand side and this is the left hand side, and I had one that is right, so might as well start with that one. Then we are taking that beautiful flange screw and we're screwing that in. There we go. So that's in. We can take that piece of masking tape off, because I know that this is the right hand side. We've got the little hubcap or whatever you want to call it for the middle, and I always try to put them in like that, so we have the valve there and the W is the like that, so you read it like that with the valve there. There we go. It's fallen out on this side and it's hard to push in on the other side. Let's try it again. It's not staying in there. Why is that? Well, we're not going to put that in one of these boxes because I don't want to lose it if it falls out all the time. I will be putting it right there. There we go, that's that. And then we're going to put them together. And we have a rolling chassis when we're done. And is it the same 10 and these are the 5s? Yeah, we're putting the 10 in the middle. And we're putting the SDO4s here. Yeah, that's completely different from what we did in the front, so I'm questioning whether or not that it was right. Wow. Me love you long time. Well, there you go, that's the chassis at the moment. So let's put that aside I think we're going to do some more with this part, and I need to keep that safe. Yep, we're gonna do. So we've got stage 30 done, which is right here, and we're gonna do 31, which is right in front of you at the moment. Okay, we're gonna start with this. Putting them together, and we're putting them in, and we're keeping them in with the 12 SP12 screws. And remember, it's plastic, so don't over tighten it like I do sometimes. There's a funny face in there. Okay, we are going to put that gear shift lever in there. That's not coming out. That is pretty darn strong. Then we're putting those little things in here. Okay, we're putting them in the eyes of the funny face. Pretty fragile, so be careful. That is that. And I think that completes 31 and pack number 4. So let's see what happens if I put it on. It will be something like that. Well, guys, girls, everybody, people, children, this is it. I've done pack 4. Because we knew about the pin and the SD13 screw, it wasn't as bad as the previous one. But yeah, it's there. It's starting to look. We've got a rolling chassis. We've got a complete rolling chassis, as we have. If you can see there, it's pretty big compared to my tiny head. But that's that. That is stage 4 done. I've got pack 5 at the ready there as well, but I also have the Enterprise in. I'm putting them out weekly, and I will put them out as I like to put them out, and you'll see them. But and you to you it isn't a difference, but that's all right. Again, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you very much for joining me again, and thank you very much for staying out all the way to the end. I hope to see you next time, and please like, subscribe, pass it on, get some more people in here. Let's try and get me over the 50 subscribers to start with, and I would really like to go a little bit further. If you have any comments or have questions, feel free to put something in the comments below, and give me a thumbs up, and like, subscribe, and pass it on, as I said, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.